Alright, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are diving into a piece of software that is so common it's basically become a verb. You know the one I'm talking about, PowerPoint. For better or for worse, it has shaped how we share ideas for decades. So let's break down what it really is, how it became the king of the hill, and what makes it such a powerful tool.
But before we even open the app, let's talk about the problem it was trying to solve in the first place. And that's the simple human challenge of just making your point.
I mean, really think about it. Have you ever had this amazing idea in your head, but when you try to explain it to someone, it just didn't land? You've got all the facts, you've got the vision, but getting it from your brain into someone else's, that's the hard part. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? We all have something to share, whether it's in a big boardroom, a classroom, or even just explaining a personal project. The real magic isn't just having the idea, it's packaging it so that it actually connects with people. And that's the exact problem a little piece of software set out to fix.
And this is exactly where it comes in. This is the communication gap that it was built to bridge. So let's officially meet Microsoft PowerPoint.
So what is it, really? Well, on the surface, yeah, it's a tool for creating slideshows. But that's kind of selling it short. It's better to think of it as a platform for structured storytelling. It lets you build a visual journey, one slide at a time, using everything from text to images to videos. You know, a huge part of its success has always been just how accessible it is. It was built to be pretty intuitive, so almost anyone could just fire it up and start putting their thoughts down on a blank canvas. Okay, so you're in. What have you got to work with? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the core components you'll use to build out your presentation. These are your fundamental building blocks. And really, understanding how to make these 5 things work together, that's the secret sauce to making an effective presentation. Let's run through them real quick. First up, the absolute basic unit, the slide. Each slide is like a single focused page in a book, or one scene in a movie. It's a container for one specific idea before you move on to the next. Now, onto that slide, you add your content. You've got your text for the words and your images and shapes for the visuals. It's this combination that works so well. It engages different parts of your audience's brain, making your point stick way better than just words on a page. And what if your point is backed by a bunch of numbers? Well, raw data can be super confusing. A huge power of this software is its ability to turn all that complexity into something simple and visual, like a bar graph or a pie chart. Suddenly, your point becomes instantly clear. For more detailed information, you've got tables. They let you organize everything neatly into rows and columns, which is perfect when you need your audience to be able to scan and compare specific pieces of information quickly. And finally, we've got motion. Transitions help you flow from one slide to the next, and animations can make individual items pop. Now, when you use these right, they're not just for show. They're actually tools you can use to direct your audience's eyes exactly where you want them to go. Okay, so the toolkit is obviously pretty solid, but great features alone don't explain why PowerPoint became the standard all over the world. So what are the real reasons behind its total dominance? Well, a big part of the story is that it has never stopped evolving. It wasn't a one-and-done thing. From adding basic animations way back in the 90s to introducing things like real-time collaboration and AI-powered design features today, it's constantly been updated to meet the needs of the moment. So it all comes down to this really powerful combination. It's easy to get started with, it gives you tons of design flexibility, it can handle video and audio, you can work on a project with your whole team at once, and, well, it's available on pretty much any device you can think of. That whole ecosystem is its real secret weapon. And this might just be the biggest advantage of all. It doesn't live on an island. It's part of the Microsoft Office family. That means you can write up a report in Word or crunch the numbers in Excel and then pull all of that work directly into your presentation without a hitch. That integration is an absolute game changer. So let's pull all these threads together. When you step back and look at the big picture, you realize this isn't just another piece of business software. It's really a platform for taking your story and amplifying it. At the end of the day, the goal isn't just to make a bunch of slides. The whole point is to make presentations that are effective. It's about creating something that looks good, sure, but more importantly, something that makes sure your message actually connects with people. So maybe this is the best way to think about it. PowerPoint isn't a program you have to use, it's a stage that you get to build. It's a stage for your data, a stage for your vision, and a stage for your story. It gives you all the tools you need to turn whatever is in your head into something your audience can actually see and feel. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. With a tool this powerful, this accessible, right at your fingertips, what story are you going to tell?